Let me tell you a story. Not about a billionaire, not about a famous celebrity, but about an ordinary person. Someone who once lived like a loser. Maybe just like you. A few years ago, there was a young man. He woke up every morning feeling tired. Not tired from working hard, but tired from doing nothing meaningful. Every day looked the same. Wake up, scroll on his phone, watch other people's lives, watch other people's success, and slowly, without realizing it, he started comparing his life to everyone else. He saw people making money online. He saw young entrepreneurs building companies. He saw creators gaining millions of followers. And deep inside his heart, he felt something painful, not motivation, but jealousy. He started saying things like, "That guy is just lucky. That business must be fake. That success is probably a scam." And day by day, he became more negative, more bitter, more angry at the world. But one night, something happened. It was 2 a.m. The room was dark. The only light in the room was the light from his phone. He was scrolling again, scrolling endlessly, watching other people win. And suddenly, he stopped. For the first time in his life, he asked himself a painful question. What if the problem is not the world? What if the problem is me? That question hit him like a truck, because deep inside, he knew the truth. He was not poor because of the government. He was not poor because of the economy. He was not poor because of bad luck. He was poor because he had been living like a loser, comfortable, lazy, always blaming someone else. That night, he looked at himself in the mirror, and for the first time in years, he told himself the truth. I need to stop being a loser. That moment changed everything. Not instantly, but slowly. The next morning, instead of scrolling for hours, he started learning. He watched educational videos. He read books about business. He learned about money. He learned about investing. He learned about skills. And something interesting started happening. His mindset began to change. He stopped complaining. He stopped blaming. He stopped hating successful people. Instead, he became curious. How did they do it? What skills do they have? What can I learn from them? Every day he improved a little, just a little. Some days he failed. Some days he felt tired. Some days he wanted to quit. But he kept going. While his old friends were still scrolling, he was learning. While others were still complaining, he was building. While others were still laughing at people trying to succeed, he was becoming one of them. Years passed, and something incredible happened. His life changed, not because he was the smartest person, not because he had rich parents, not because he was lucky, but because one day he decided to stop being a loser. And here is the truth, what people don't want to hear. We live in the most powerful time in human history. Today you can learn anything. You can start a business from your bedroom. You can reach millions of people with a single video. You can build wealth with a laptop and internet. But instead of using this opportunity, millions of people waste their lives scrolling, watching other people succeed, while doing nothing with their own lives. And then they complain. They complain about rich people. They complain about the system. They complain about everything, except themselves. But winners think differently. Winners ask powerful questions. What skill can I learn today? How can I improve? How can I create value for the world? Because winners understand one simple truth. Your life changes the moment you take responsibility. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Right now. The moment you stop blaming the world and start building yourself. The moment you stop consuming and start creating. The moment you stop being a loser and start becoming a winner. So now I want to ask you something. 5 years from now, where will you be? Will you still be the same person? Still scrolling? Still complaining? Still blaming everyone else? Or will you become someone different? Someone stronger? Someone smarter? Someone who builds a life others only dream about? The decision is yours. But remember this. The difference between winners and losers is not intelligence. It is not talent. It is not luck. It is one decision. The decision to take action. The decision to improve. The decision to stop being a loser. And if that young man in the story could change his life, so can you. But it starts today, not tomorrow. Today. So stand up, wake up, and say it to yourself. I refuse to live like a loser, because your future is waiting, but only if you are brave enough to change.